Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. All right, my friends, the rumor mill has officially exploded, and this time it's not just smoke in the air, it's fire. Meyers, the man who quietly became one of the most reliable wide receivers in the league, is reportedly set to become the newest member of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Meyers who spent the last few seasons being the unsung hero of the Patriots offense, making clutch catches, moving the chains, and earning respect from players and coaches across the league. Now, it looks like he's packing his bags and heading to the desert. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. The Raiders have been hunting for someone who can bring consistency and intelligence to their receiving core, someone who can complement Davante Adams and give whoever lines up under center another weapon. Meyers fits that mold perfectly. He's not flashy, but he's dependable, disciplined, and a student of the game, exactly what Josh McDaniels loves in a player. If this deal is truly sealed, the Raiders might have just pulled off one of the most underrated moves of the offseason. It's one of those signings that doesn't shake headlines, but wins football games. You know what's wild about this? Meyers' journey to this point has been anything but easy. We're talking about a guy who came into the league as an undrafted free agent, someone who had to fight for every snap, every target, every inch of recognition. While others were gifted opportunities, Meyers earned his through grit and football IQ. In New England, he wasn't just another receiver. He was the reliable one. The guy who always found a soft spot in the zone, who wasn't afraid to take a hit over the middle, who just did his job, play after play. And now, heading to the Raiders, he's reuniting with Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator who originally helped develop him in New England. It's poetic, honestly. McDaniels knows exactly what Meyers brings to the table, and Meyers knows exactly how to thrive in his system. It's not about star power here. It's about fit, chemistry, and trust. Raiders fans might not be screaming from rooftops yet, but they should be, because this move quietly makes Las Vegas offense more dangerous, more balanced, and far more unpredictable than it was a week ago. Let's talk about the ripple effects of this move, because they're massive. The Raiders, for all their talent, were missing one crucial piece last season, a dependable route runner who could create separation on third down and bail out the quarterback when things got messy. Davante Adams is elite, no question, but every Batman needs his Robin. Meyers might just be that guy. He's not going to put up 1,500 yards, but what he will do is extend drives, frustrate defenses, and open things up for everyone else. That's where this signing becomes sneaky brilliant. And think about this. Meyers already has a connection with McDaniels' offensive philosophy. He knows the terminology, the progressions, the timing. That gives him a massive advantage heading into camp. While other guys are still learning the playbook, Meyers can hit the ground running, literally and figuratively. It's like plugging in a veteran who already speaks the language. That kind of familiarity could be the difference between another disappointing Raiders season and a team that actually contends in the brutal AFC West. But here's where things get even more intriguing. Meyers joining the Raiders could also signal a deeper shift in the team's identity. This isn't just a splashy move for headlines. It's a calculated one. McDaniels and GM Dave Ziegler seem to be building something that looks eerily similar to the Patriots' offensive structure, but with more firepower. You can see it coming together. Disciplined route runners, versatile backs, smart tight ends, and a quarterback who understands timing over chaos. Meyers is the perfect puzzle piece for that picture. And you can bet he's coming in with a chip on his shoulder, too. Let's not forget, New England let him walk. After years of being their most consistent offensive weapon, they didn't lock him up. That kind of slight doesn't fade away quietly. It fuels players. Meyers has every reason to make a statement this season. Don't be surprised if he becomes the heartbeat of this new-look Raiders offense, the kind of player fans rally around and opponents dread lining up against. Now, the fan reactions? Oh man, they're already heating up online. Raiders Nation is buzzing, Patriots fans are heartbroken, and neutral observers are sitting back going, wait a minute, how did Las Vegas pull this off so quietly? It's the kind of move that stirs debate. Was New England foolish to let him go? Are the Raiders finally learning how to build sustainably instead of chasing big names? These are the questions flying across social media right now. Some say Meyers isn't a true WR1. Others argue that in the right system, he doesn't have to be. The Raiders already have their superstar in Davante Adams. What they needed was balance, and Meyers brings that. He's the kind of guy who makes the offense smoother, more fluid. He might not make every highlight reel, but his fingerprints will be all over every successful drive. Give it a few weeks into the season, and people will realize this wasn't just a signing. It was a statement. At the end of the day, this move just feels right. For Meyers, it's a fresh start in a system that already values his skills. For the Raiders, it's another step toward becoming the disciplined, cohesive team McDaniels has been trying to mold. And for fans, it's a reason to believe that maybe, just maybe, the silver and black are done living in the chaos and ready to start winning consistently. Because when you look at Meyers' career, one word keeps coming up: reliability. That's exactly what the Raiders have been missing. And if everything we're hearing is true, if Jakobi Meyers is truly a Raider now, then we're about to witness one of those under-the-radar moves that changes everything. It's official, it's closed. Jakobi Meyers is a Raider. Get ready, Vegas. The desert just got a little sharper. And now, as the dust settles, let's dive even deeper into what this could mean long-term. This signing might look straightforward on paper, but there's a strategic brilliance behind it that only becomes clear when you really dissect the Raiders' current roster dynamics. For years, they've struggled with balance, too often leaning on star players to bail them out instead of building a synchronized unit. Jakobi Meyers changes that. He's the kind of receiver who can keep a drive alive, control the pace of the game, and keep defenses honest. His presence alone will force defensive coordinators to pick their poison, double Adams, and let Meyers work underneath, or cover both straight up and risk getting diced by route precision. Either way, it's a nightmare scenario. What's more, his arrival could elevate the confidence of young receivers still finding their place. They'll have a model of consistency to learn from, a guy who embodies professionalism and work ethic. That influence can't be measured in stats, but will echo through the locker room all season. Another fascinating angle is how this move reshapes the Raiders' offensive tempo. McDaniel's system thrives on timing and trust, and Meyers excels at both. He's not just about running routes. He's about understanding leverage, reading coverage mid-play, and adjusting to make the quarterback's job easier. That kind of football intelligence is rare. It's what made him indispensable in New England, and it's exactly what Las Vegas has lacked at the WR2 position. You can already imagine those crisp third-down completions. Meyers breaking off a route at the perfect depth, catching it just beyond the sticks, and moving the chains with calm precision. It's the kind of play that doesn't make highlight reels but wins games. And considering how many close games the Raiders dropped last year, that reliability could be the difference between heartbreak and playoff contention. The AFC West is brutal, but these are the kinds of tactical upgrades that make a team dangerous quietly, methodically, and sustainably. What makes this even more compelling is the emotional element of Meyers' journey. He's not some high-profile diva chasing spotlight or money. He's a grinder. You can feel that chip on his shoulder, especially after New England chose not to keep him despite his loyalty and production. That sting doesn't fade easily. Players like him use that as fuel, and Vegas might just be the perfect stage for his redemption arc. Imagine opening night. Bright lights, roaring crowd, Meyers in silver and black, lining up next to Adams. It's cinematic. You can almost hear the commentators talking about how he's the perfect fit now that he's free to play his game without constraint. He's going to bring energy, discipline, and a point to prove. And that combination often leads to breakout seasons. Don't be surprised if by mid-season, he's one of the league's most efficient receivers. From a chemistry standpoint, this move is even smarter than it seems. Reuniting with McDaniels means instant trust, which is invaluable in a league where offensive cohesion can take months to develop. Quarterbacks rely heavily on timing and confidence. And when you have a receiver who already understands the nuances of your scheme, it shortens the learning curve dramatically. That familiarity gives the Raiders' offense something they haven't had in years: continuity. And if you think about it, this signing could also impact how the Raiders draft or use their other pieces. With Meyers securing that dependable slot or intermediate role, it frees up Adams to explore deeper routes and Hunter Renfrow, if he stays, to shift into more situational roles. It's like moving chess pieces, and this particular piece unlocks a lot of new possibilities. It's smart, subtle, and strategic, the kind of move that championship-caliber teams make before they become championship-caliber. The fan base, though, remains split, and that's what makes this storyline so juicy. Half of Raider Nation is ecstatic, praising the front office for a disciplined, football-minded signing. The other half is cautious, wondering if Meyers is enough to push them over the hump in a division filled with Mahomes, Herbert, and Russell Wilson. But here's the truth. You don't beat those teams by out-star powering them. You beat them by executing cleaner football. That's where Meyers comes in. He's a glue guy, the kind who elevates everyone else without demanding the spotlight. And you can already sense the players responding to that energy. Leaders like Adams and Crosby have preached accountability and cohesion for months. Meyers fits that culture perfectly. The more you think about it, the clearer it becomes. This isn't just a roster move, it's a cultural one. It signals a shift from flash to function, from chaos to control. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. So as the story unfolds, one thing's certain. Jakobi Meyers isn't just joining a team. He's joining a movement. The Raiders are recalibrating, and this signing feels like the calm before something big. Fans can expect a version of Meyers that's sharper, freer, and more motivated than ever. This is his chance to step out from under the shadow of the Patriots system and make his own mark. And in Vegas, where the lights never dim and the stage is always set, he's got every opportunity to shine. It's official. It's done. Jakobi Meyers is a Raider. And if the rest of the league isn't paying attention yet, they will be soon. Industry insiders are circulating rumors that the Raiders' coaching staff is preparing to unveil McCaffrey-centric game plans that defy conventional logic, blending speed, agility, and cerebral play design into sequences that leave defenses scrambling and fans on the edge of their seats. Analysts whisper that this could represent a new era of offensive football, where versatility, unpredictability, and dual-threat capability become central to competitive success, challenging decades-old notions of positional specialization. Sources hint that McCaffrey's influence is already shaping locker room dynamics, inspiring teammates to elevate preparation, conditioning, and situational awareness, creating an environment of relentless focus and creativity. Fans are feverishly speculating on potential highlight reels, where his presence turns routine plays into extraordinary spectacles, blending athleticism with instinct in ways that feel almost cinematic. Insider chatter emphasizes that the Raiders are leveraging every angle of McCaffrey's skill set to maximize not only tactical advantage, but also psychological pressure on opponents, cultivating a reputation for innovation and audacity. The swirling rumors, unofficial leaks, and relentless speculation suggest a narrative of anticipation and intrigue, painting McCaffrey as more than just a player. He is a catalyst for transformation, a symbol of ambition, and a linchpin of a Raiders franchise aiming to redefine what it means to be a modern NFL powerhouse, while the league watches with equal parts awe, curiosity, and apprehension. Leaked chatter indicates that McCaffrey's signing could trigger broader, league-wide implications, potentially altering how teams evaluate running backs and dual-threat playmakers in the coming years. Rumors suggest that coaches are already adjusting talent evaluation metrics, considering versatility, adaptability, and football IQ alongside traditional speed and strength metrics, inspired by the Raiders' audacious move. Analysts speculate that this could spark a trend where hybrid players become central to offensive philosophies, challenging conventional positional definitions and reshaping the league's tactical landscape. Fans are already indulging in hypotheticals, imagining McCaffrey in dramatic fourth-quarter scenarios, evading tackles, creating space, and delivering highlight reel moments that electrify stadiums. Inside sources hint that the Raiders are fully aware of this ripple effect, leveraging McCaffrey's profile not just for wins, but for broader cultural impact, positioning themselves as innovators and trendsetters in a league hungry for spectacle. The whispers suggest that every practice, every report, and every unofficial leak is part of a larger narrative construction, designed to build anticipation and excitement while solidifying McCaffrey's status as both a football prodigy and a cultural phenomenon. If the rumors hold true, the Raiders are poised to enter a season defined by unpredictability, creativity, and a strategic boldness that could alter the league's trajectory, proving that one transformative acquisition can reverberate far beyond the field. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.